Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Today we are going to see some interesting ideas of Palghat Sri T.R. Rajamani sirs. Before I get into the class, I will start this class with the Tirukkural. Kannirkku anigalan kannottam maddi inril pun endru unarapadum. What is the meaning of it? Kannirkku anigalamaga amaivadu kannottam. The beauty of having eyes in your face is your compassionate look, not the eyes only. அக்கண்ணோட்டமாகிய அணிகலன் இல்லையாயின் அக்கண்கள் அறிவுடையோரால் புண் என்று கருதப்படும். If you do not have that compassionate look, then the wise people will treat that as a wounded eye rather than a normal eye. So with this crux of this Tirukkural, we'll enter into the class. Today we are going to see some more interesting ideas of Palghat Sri T.S. Maniyar's brilliant ideas. So, the first one I'm going to take is one of the famous Ganjira Korvai, and Rajamani sir told me how he has improvised that Korvai into his own. And first I will tell that Korvai to make the significance of it, and then I will tell what Rajamani idea, Mama's idea is, and I will tell you that as well. So, this goes like this. Tong, ta tak din na ta, tong. Ta-tak-a-din-na-ta, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-tong, tak-a-din-na-tong, tak-a-din-na-tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-ta, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-ta, tong, tak-a-din-na-tong, 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 ta-tak-a-din-na-ta, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-ta, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-tong, tak-a-din-na-tong, tak-a-din-na-tong. The Korvai is, the Karvai is five aksharas. Tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-ta-ding-na-tong, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-tong, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-tong, tak-a-din-na-tong, tak-a-din. This is the basic Korvai. But they play in give a lot of weight and play in Tisram, Kirkala Tisram, Melkala Tisram, Melkala Tajisram, all those they will play. That's the Korvai. They also play in 3 rounds, variety of rounds across. They play when Dakshinamurti and Payani Subramania Anna, when they used to interchange, they used to play multiple rounds to make this emphatic and beautiful. What Rajamani Mama did, instead of 5 Karvais, he gave 3 Karvai and tried to play with Tadhinganadam in a bigger way. I will tell you what he did. Tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-tong, tong, ta-tak-a-din-na-tong, ki, tag, tum, tag, ti, ki, ta, tum, ta, ti, ke, ta, tum, tong, ta, ta, ka, din, da, tong, tong, ta, ta, ka, din, da, tong, ta, ta, ka, din, da, tong, ta, ka, din, da, tong, ta, ka, din, da, tong, ta, ka, ti, ki, ta, ka, tum, ta, ka, ti, ke, ta, tum, ta, ti, ke, ta, ta, ta. This is his core way. He also improvised in such a way, this ta, ga, di, gi, ki, ta, ga, tum is still 28 aksharas. This, the split what he gave, that of 28, he gave it as ta, ti, ki, ta, dum. The first 4 aksharas, ta, di, ki, ta is 6 aksharas, and the last alone is 4. 6 into 4, 24 plus 4 makes it 28. So that's how he gave the Karvai. And then let's look at that Korvai now, how it's embellished with 28, 14, 7, 28, 14, 7 plus 7, 28, 14, 7 plus 7 plus 7, in between a Karvai of 6. So that's how he constructed. It's very difficult to put the Thada, but the beauty of the construct is Rajamani sir's idea. Tong, tataka dinna tong, tong, tataka dinna tong, tong, tataka dinna tong, taka dinna tong, taka dinna ta, ti, ta, tum, ta, ti, keta tum, ta, ti, keta tum, ta, ta, ti, ki, ta, tum, ta, ti, keta tum, ta, ti, keta tum, ta, ti, keta tum, ta, ti, ta, tum, ta, ti, keta tum, ta, ti, keta ta, ti, keta ta, ti, keta ta. So this is the idea what he laid forward using this Dakshinamurti Pillai's Korvai, which is very popular in Ganjira. Next Korvai is completely out of the blue. Only Manier can think about it. I think, it's when I researched this Korvai, the way he has structured, I think no one else could have ever thought about it like in this fashion. Maybe he might have seeded this idea. With this idea, somebody can do it. But the first time when somebody has done it like this is wonderful. The Korvai goes like this. Tata kita taka dinna tong, tata kita taka dinna tong, tata kita taka dinna, tata kita taka dinna tong, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadikita ta. The first part. The second part. Tata kita taka dinna tong, tata kita taka dinna tong, tata kita taka dinna, tata kita taka dinna tong, tadik kita tadik kita tadik kita tum. The third part. Tata kita taka dinna, tata kita taka dinna, tata kita taka dinna, tata kita taka dinna tong, tadik kita ta, tadik kita ta, tadik kita ta. If you look at the mathematics, the first one is 58 aksharas, the second is 60 aksharas, the third is 62 aksharas. So if you take the midpoint of 60, 60 divided by 4 is 15 aksharas. So even if you play 3 times, you will have the beat, three beats you will miss, because 16 akshara is for Adidam. So what he did for each count, he added tadik tagdina. So tadik tagdana takitta tadik tagdana takitta takadina tong, tatakita takadina tong, tatakita takadina, tatakita takadina tong, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadik tagdana tatakita takadina tong, tatakita takadina tong, tatakita takadina, tatakita takadina tong, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadik tagdana tatakita takadina, tatakita takadina, tatakita takadina, tatakita takadina tong, tadikita tum, tadikita tum, tadikita tum. You land only towards the end. How intelligently somebody can even think about it. That's the beauty. So he constructed a 58 phrase Korvai. 60 akshara korvai, 62 akshara korvai, and he sandwiched somewhere taddit tagadina into each in between without knowing what is happening and made it into Aditalam korvai. This is completely spellbound by me. Now, what I think about is, virtuosity, versatility. How somebody can think like this. So that's the beauty I wanted to teach here. I will teach few more korvais, which are these korvais are very simple in nature, but by the force, if you look at the way he has played, I'm just presenting it, but he plays with so much of aritham, like the sound and the clarity, nam, dum, dhim, and the balance, the tha and all, is so very effective. So the next few korvais I want to teach you. Tadhi takadina ti takadina takadina tadi kita tu tadi kita tu tadi kita tadam tadi kita tadi kita tadi kita tata. Especially when you put tarikadam, your hand tries to go fast. You have to control and play. That's the one which gets wobbled very quickly. So Rajamani Mama used to tell me that repeatedly. Consciously you play the skitakita, you should not run. You should not run. That's the importance of Manier's school. So the kita should be very rugged, and he plays a lot of kita in his. As I'm going to teach you a few more interesting ideas, you will find that. Okay, the next idea is very simple again. So here, the improvisation, that's the beauty of it. Instead of wherever you have a 3, you have to play a 4. And then next round you have to play a 3, next round you have to play a 2. Meaning, this korvai, the speciality is, playing this is very simple, but making this korvai from first round you have to play 4, so you don't fall on track. It will be off the beat. Then you play the midpoint, and then the last time reduce the 4, 3, 2. If you play the final round, you will get. That's how he plays. Taditaga, tadiketa, taditaga, tadiketa, tandaga, tadiketa, 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 tandaga, tadiketa, tandaga, tadiketa, tandaga, tadiketa, tadita, tadiketa, tadita, tadiketa, tandaga, tadiketa, 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 tandaga, tadiketa, tadam, tadiketa, tadam, tadiketa, taditam, tadiketa, taditam, tadiketa, tadam, tadiketa, 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 tadam. So he lands there beautifully with the 4-3-2 korvais. So they do like a magic, because they take simple korvai, everybody understands. With the korvai, when you have the grip of the thala, this embellishments and the strokes he plays makes it very big. So that's one of the things which you have to learn. The next korvai I will teach you. Tadiktakadina dong, tiktakadina dong, takadina takita dum, tadikita tanda, takita dum, tadikita tanda, tadiktakita dum, tadikita tanda. His ideas, if you look at it, very intricate. Takitatum, tadikita, immediately plays another changes. Tat takitatum, tadikita, tadik takitatum, tadikita. Again, here the possibility of your improvisation is tadik takadina thong, tik takadina thong, takadina takitatum. There is no carving. You have to be very careful. Again, wherever there is a 3, you can improvise with the 4-3-2 concept. So your korvai can also be embellished and played much better. And also the emphasis of takitadum, tadikitadum, all those which you have to give with the weight. And all these are all the aspects of Maniyar school of thought. So these are all the basics of you should learn very properly, and then now if you really wanted to move on with his ideas, you should first listen to his cassettes, and then these teachings might help you, because this is going to play a big role in your accompaniment skills. The next thing what he taught was you should have some group of phrases formed in a brilliant way, so that you can use it handy. For example, 65 akshara phrase. How you can make it? This is a combination. So until then it is 65. I will now bisect everything. It's a 17 and a 15. So 8 plus 9 and 6 plus 9. So 17 and a 15 makes it 32. The second part, so 4 plus 9, 13, and then 13 plus again 2 plus 9, 11. 13 plus 11 is 24, which comes for another 6 beats. So 24, 34, 32 plus 24 makes it 56. Then ding, that, dong, 56 plus 9 makes it 65. So the whole component is very useful for the first part, which is the Purvangam. The Uttarangam can be changed suitably. Takadinataga, takadinataga, tadikitatan takadinataga, takadinataga, tadikitatan takadinataga, takadinataga, tadikitatan. So this is the Uttarangam part of it. This is one side, one part, one style of Uttarangam. The second style of Uttarangam, takadinatang, takadinatang, tadikitatan takadinatang, takadinatang, tadikitatan takadinatang, takadinatang, tadikitatan. Second Uttarangam is again 63 aksharas. Third variety, takadinatam, takadinatam, takadinatum, takadinatam, takadinatam, takadinatum, takadinatam, takadinatam, takadimi, takadinatam. Here he again shows his geniosity. He does not play a 9 directly. When you reduce takadinataha, 5, takadinathang, 7, takadinathang, 9. But the 9 he broke into takadinathundung. So 4, 2 and 3 makes it a 9. So he may give the twist there and makes it very interesting. Like that he plays. First part. Variety of 63 aksharas. Now you have to sandwich both the part to make it into a chord. Now you want to improvise all the 3 different components of the 63 akshara. You can do like this as well. So you can use a 5-7-9 combination into a background. Now this for the 65, you can also change your Purvangam differently. Ta, ta, kitta taka dinna tang, ta 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 kitta taka dinna tang, taka dinna tang, ta dinna tang, taka dinna tum tum, taka dinna tang, taka dinna tang, ta dinna taka dinna tang, taka dinna tang, ta ti taka dum ta. So these are all few of the classic ideas of Palghat Maniye. I'll conclude this class with the Tirukkural. மண்ணோடு இயைந்த மரத்து அணையர் கண்ணோடு இயைந்து கண் ஓடாதவர். What is the meaning of it? கண் கொண்டிருந்தும் இரக்கம் கொண்டில்லாதவர் மண்ணோடு இருக்கும் மரத்தை போன்றவர். Even if a person is having a beautiful eyes and he can look nicely, if he does not have the compassionate look, he is compared to the tree on the earth. It's like a bland tree. So that's a comparison Thiruvallur makes in this Tirukkural. With this good thought, I'm concluding this class. I'll see you in the next class with much more interesting ideas of Palghat Sri T.R. Rajamani sirs.